May. Okay. So, so the other fact, there's so many facts which I'd like to share. So this is me in short. Scattered experience to clear impact. My shift to serving clinicians. In fact, the serving clinicians came only after becoming freedom finisher. And clinicians also, the word clinicians, mainly I come with a background in providing the service to US healthcare. That's where the word clinicians had come. And it's only, I mean, Adar is Rajinder Misa officially, but after Rapids, you know, right, as per, so it suggested me to go for a double A with Raj, as in Aj, like be in the present moment, they say, right? So the word Raj also came through after completing Rapids and all. So if you uh, so again, scattered experience to clear impact. So this is the puzzle. I'll give you the. I'll solve the puzzle for you. Uh, so 2009, Sid used to be called as Shabda. That's his pseudo name. His online name is Shabda. One he also knows because they were into music. 2009, when I was working, 2005 to 10, I worked with Hewlett Packard. But prior to that, again, the past. Now we are going into the past. How I achieved 45 plus lakhs, 45, 46 something, up until yesterday or last week. CA, our ILH, CA Harish Rajamadugu, in fact, had calculated. We calculated, okay, let's see how much we made since joining ILH officially, since 2020 and becoming an official diamond member 21 to 2021 to up until now. How I achieved 45 plus lakhs organically with one client. Probably I wouldn't say one client will be too much exaggeration, but I'll say a couple of clients or less than 10 clients. So I'll solve that mystery. So when I was working with Hewlett Packard, Sid also was into My Video Talk. Anybody, if you know about My Video Talk, you heard about My Video Talk. It's a like an Amway Quantum, a Herbalife kind of a MLM thing. So there was an affiliate. Sid was an affiliate for it. He invited me in Bangalore for that. My Video Talk was the initial intro which came, and I got to know Siddhi also into music videos or for editing his multicam video edits, music video edits. I went to Sid's home in 2009. There was a couple of emails. So HP Gabble was also there and all that. And he taught me how to edit two camera outputs. During those days in 2009 it was very tough. One camera edit, we used to have one timeline sequence. But he showed me on Sony Vegas. I used to edit on Neuro 7 CD, DVD, regular Windows Movie Maker and all that, just for the joy of it. But he showed me a timeline sequence of importing two camera inputs onto Sony Vegas, and he taught me that. And ever since then, I was in touch with him through whatever he was doing 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in offline meetups in Success Gyan and all that. And these were all the pictures or selfies. Even when he used to come to Ebony in Hyderabad, he used to attend his offline meetups. These were the old pictures. Success Gyan when he was a first time speaker, and this was the Ebony Hotel Hyderabad picture. So lots of ILH folks, the senior most folks, the senior retired folks whom we know of. So every time when Sid comes, okay, let's have a selfie, let's do a couple of videos with him. During those days, it was much easier because I was more of a camera person. I just go randomly, click record. That's how it happened. But things changed after making 18 plus lakhs when I went to FBR movement. In fact, this was the interview after coming from FBR after the Hall of Fame. Uh, so after attending FBR and collecting the award, the energy shifted. As everybody knows, you'll have a mindset shift. Whatever I used to achieve uh, through lots of what do you call lots of hard work, lots of emotion, because video editing is just staring at the monitor or staring at the screen for 15 to 20 hours. Some people enjoy it, some people don't. Even I was going through lots of, like Radha Reddy Garu said, I was going through ups and downs and lots of different phases of mood cycles. There was again affiliate money which I made. So the money which I invested in Diamond, I made the ice cream money. I recovered my money by referring a couple of other folks in ILH. And the folks whom I referred are the ones who are not listening to me. I mean, I know I get their videos or something, but whenever they had more questions, I used to say, okay, please watch his video, please watch his webinar, join ILH or buy the silver and all that. So that's how I made the ice cream money. If you go to the next. So, okay, old school, 90s. Again, basically I was born and brought up in Karimnagar. This is me. That's my cousin, not blood brother. He's my blood brother. Again, blood sister, own. So my cousin, we lost him again in due to suicide only. Again, Ronadona story. I'll skip that part. But I was a guy. There was a pencil sharpener here. If you remember, there was a gun sharpener. Back in those days, we used to have a sharpener with a gun. So the reason why I kept that is because I've seen the VCD or audio tapes and all editing tapes. Nobody loves the stories. Nobody cares about my story, my growth, my why, and all that. But that shifted me. The I love you, Rasna, Hamara Bacha. Somebody told me like, okay, if you learn how to create a 1 minute video, you can make 1 lakh. And like, is it really 1 lakh is too much? Probably 10,000 or 20,000 you can just make for 1 minute video. So that was the seeding which happened. And if you go next, again, this was the initial gig which I had. 2001, when I took up a job in Shamshabad, Shivaji Vidyapit. These children, these kids, they're all in touch through WhatsApp and all. But most of my English, I joined the school because because I could leverage on improving my communication skills. So I wasn't speaking like the way I am speaking right now. Just for the heck of it, I thought, okay, by teaching English, I can learn more. And I started teaching for 9th and 10th because they had an English teacher vacancy. And during that time also, I had my Kodak camera. These were the pictures of that. But the editing was always there. Editing photos or editing some content before Orchid days. Probably this was almost the Orchid days. If you go to the next one. So editing was always there. And after Shivaji Vidyapit, again, I was into like the way Ma'am Radha Reddy Garu shared Satyam. So the kind of journey which we all had been through was BPOs, call centers was there. So that's how I got into HP, and I got enrolled for a role of supporting US and Canadian customers. That's where the real shift happened. So my journey of talking to US Canadian customers happened. Then movies happened. I was into Annapurna Studios. After spending 5 years with Hewlett Packard, Annapurna Studios happened. But this is like the shift which I had. I also did part-time gigs at Pizza Hut. The kind of story is like, if I connect the dots, this is like the Tata story. It says never interfere your schooling with education, right? I joined Pizza Hut only for the customer service training because Stephen knows he is still working in road number 12. Pizza Hut got closed, but Madhapur or somewhere. So the team is always in touch through Facebook and all that. But customer service skills improving. This was another mainstay, Code's call center and all that. And this is Dr. Bharat Chandra Success System. He's very famous in Bangalore, a psychologist and a speaker. He's into investment and all that. So I used to pose with dictionaries or books just for the show off it, just like 80s, 90s and the journey all the way to 2005 to 10 is HP. So the editing happened after quitting HP. I wanted to do something in mainstream media. So Annapurna Studios, Dada happened, Damarukam happened, Inkenalu or probably Eager shorts, couple of shorts happened. So I was editing shorts, reels on the big tape. So if you go to the next one, all this didn't matter at all. I was surviving. I was just barely surviving with two children, family of two kids, Sreshta and Manishendra. They are like 14, 15. But since offline meetups also happened many a times. But when COVID happened, again, Dell, Amazon, Prime Video, all those things happened. But when COVID happened, I like what to do because Amazon remote working job, which I had done, also lost, and I was completely depressed. I sent a voice note to Sid. I thought I'll flash the voice note here or probably a screenshot. I saved that. I saved that because I took it for some reason. I'm like, I thought the voice note was like, Sid, I'm scared to look at my own ceiling. I don't know what to do in life. I've been watching you for over a decade. I see you're doing amazing thing and all. And he just asked me to listen to Stranger's Secret twice a day for 30, 60, 90 days, whatever. That was the replay. Stay tuned, join all the live sessions, and listen to Stranger's Secret. Stay away from the shiny object syndrome, stay away from all the social media distractions and all. That's what he said. So, and listening to Hitting Stranger's Secret every day, scribbling it, writing it, wrote hundreds of pages. And if you go to the next slide, direct shifts also happened. Direct shifts is again like a Naukri monster thing. This happened. In fact, this is the magical thing which happened. Making $100 to $1,000 monthly. 1,000 is like 70, 80,000. This happened. Something shifted. Stranger Secret. In ILH, if you have, again, everybody is part of all the rituals, daily rituals. But being a diamond member, you get the tracker, where you get the diamond level up tracker, where you have to do Stranger Secret, write goals, 2 pages of goals every single day. Again, affirmations, daily affirmations. So the daily rituals which will make you stay aligned or stay focused to your goal. So the reason I'm showing you this particular thing is Shara Rafin is the one whom I have made around 30, 35 plus lakhs. And this is the consulting model which Sid had taught. There's one video of Siddhartha Rajshekhar and Pooja Punit. If you had watched it, it's there in ILH course. Yeah. One-to-one coaching. So, may I know how much time I have? Like 10 minutes done or 12? 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. So 5 more minutes, 45 lakhs, you all will crack it. My story doesn't matter. My past struggles doesn't matter. The reason for probably the Anish, right? Anish or I promise you that you will make 1 crore or you will make 1 lakh, 10 lakhs, doesn't matter. You will make it if you implement the next set of steps. So this was the freedom finisher. I had rajmesa.com that was hacked by somebody in Russians. They asked me to pay 3 lakhs. I didn't pay. Then Raj Mesa became, because everybody used to call me like message. Everybody used to call me Mesa. Sid also used to call me Mesa, Raj, Mesa and all everywhere. And I thought, let me buy a domain in Mesa only because everybody is saying messages and all. But I gave up on that Mesa.com. Then I went to rajmesa.in. Then I started saying rajmesa. Hello, Rajmesa in here. Yeah, next slide. So this was the success kit. I meant if you buy success kit in ILH, you can write down with a permanent marker and you got to believe it. Something will shift. When you follow ILH rituals, something will definitely shift. So this is the immediate lifestyle goal was to earn $5,000 per month, 3 to 4 lakhs per month. That was written in 2021. Till day, I didn't make 3 to 4 lakhs per month. Trust me, I'm being open. I spoke to a couple of coaches. I said, I have written it 2021. I'll achieve that. Long-term goal is 2025. Now it is 2026. It's like 100,000 per month. It literally copied what Sid had written on his. Like, okay, 100,000 per month. Okay, let's put high goal 100,000 per month. So, but somewhere. So it's like probably $1,500 to $2,000 was the average per month income. Yeah, next slide. So you can get the success kit. So many pictures, online, offline, there's lots of hustle which happened. 2021, 2022, everything happened only Zoom. There are lots of Zoom fatigue. The clients whom I spoke to, therapists, we used to sit for 6 to 7 hours on Zoom. We had Zoom fatigue, staring, looking at screen. There used to be tears in the eyes, and me again going through same content or editing. So all these pictures doesn't matter. Next slide. Just because you are not the first doesn't mean you can't be the best. And this is something which I learned uh, again in ILH only. You can coach book, order a book of Siddharth Rajshekar, you can coach, you can get it for 400, 500 books, 400 or 500 rupees. That will give you, that will accelerate, that will be like a catapult for your entire journey. So next slide. So I'm a finisher. Next slide. And this one is the 30-second intro, which was like, in the last 2 weeks I've achieved a couple of clients, but again last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, that was the original script. Shara Ruffin, she used to pay me $700 to $1,500 every single month only for creating her content, and she's still in touch. In fact, she messaged me in the morning also Instagram. She's a therapist. So there are 700 million therapists. That's the reason it's called Video Therapy Network, MSME and all. Next. So this is what impact of, again, the rupee is increasing, right? The reason I kept this slide is, also you can take picture or you'll have access to these slides also. I'll share it, doesn't matter. So the rupee value is now 94 or something. $1 is 94 or something. The reason I kept this is, if you work with foreign clients, letter of undertaking, your CA should be knowing. When you export your service, whatever the service, online service, or when we export under services, LUT, GST doesn't apply to us. 18% GST or the quarterly filing or billing. So I caught up that loophole with other ILH CAs and couple of other ILH folks in the weekly meetups and all. So since then I got addicted to, okay, LUT, export services, quarterly filing. I had my GST filing since the last 4-5 years. I took a 30 lakh home loan only on the GST filing also. With the ILH money which I made, they're easily approved. They said, you never crossed 20-30 lakhs. Why did you apply for this? There were many questions, but always when we say all Indians are my brothers and sisters, why take money from brothers and sisters, right? So, but Sid made lots of crores, but there's lots of foreign clients whom I brought into ILH because I didn't have patience to tell them, go through hackathon missions and all that. So I tell them, that's why I say, okay, take money from abroad and share the learnings and experiences with our folks. So next slide. Always do it, play the game really with foreigners, mainly US, Canada, do not leave it. And it's all on LinkedIn. They're quite active on LinkedIn because on Facebook, Instagram or YouTube, people think you are a scammer. The people who call me scammer, the people who block me, the people who make you doubt your own strengths. But again, staying in the game is what helped me. The quick learnings, again, skills can be learned. I got aligned only because of ILH. Nina knows the story. FBR also I didn't plan. It just happened accidentally. Who will pay 25,000 for a 2-day event with travel and expenses? We used to hardly pay 3,000 or 5,000. And there were days when we fought initially with Nina and a couple of other folks. But people who came and shared and initial quantum retreat and all things like, oh, what's happening? Dinas went. All the ILH Hyderabad folks when they started sharing. So the frustration is the fuel. The kind of frustration which we go through ups and downs. Again, when I call it now, damn it. Damn it is again the dampreneurs, damn good, damn sure, damn right. Because I'll say I'm damn good, damn sure, damn right about whatever I do. And that was the fuel for me. And the belief, most of us don't believe that we can make 1 lakh per day, 30 lakhs per month. The people I've seen, ILH folks have made 30-40 lakhs in a weekend. So always play to win. Even now, I'm like playing the game. I'm playing the game to win. Because if I'm not here, I wouldn't have prepared or I would have just gone into my vicious circle. So again, nothing will go as planned. Again, discomfort, faith, they are taking responsibility on everything. Next slide. Action items. Again, there are no shortcuts, no tactics. Your results matter. When you are with the group, the energy changes, the energy shifts, all these things. You can take a screen like picture or image if you wish to. Anyway, you will have the slides. Next one. I just kept it. I thought I'll walk through each slide for 2 minutes. Uh, so the game plan is one-to-one calls. Most of us feel shy to have one-to-one call with our prospective clients. On LinkedIn, I get 90% no's for every one-to-one pitch, because with Rapids or with Sits.ai, we get our outreach script. Use the outreach script. Doesn't matter if it is 20% ROIs organically, 20% or 30% ROIs, or probably 2-3% ROIs also. There is no paid ads here, but play the game organically. Simple funnel. The results will come. There are people who will trust you when you do live. I did lots of LinkedIn lives in the past. That's how I cracked not only Shara Ruffin, there are a couple of other therapists, clinicians, doctors. So next slide. Again, building from experience, start selling early, multiple levels. Again, I didn't play the level 1, level 2, level 3, but the reason I kept this is because I was telling, there's an imposter syndrome, right? I was just doing whatever Sid was doing for clinicians, doctors, nurses, therapists, psychologists, anybody in healthcare. And in between, I used to get some real estate clients also. Like I've seen you help so and so doctor or nurse. Can you help me out? So I got some clients. All those are on my YouTube video therapy network. Next one. So the imposters, and so these are the important things. Please ask these questions to yourself. If you have absolute clarity in your positioning, you will crack. You will crack. Hall of Fame 3 lakhs. You can do with our counselor. We can do it in 3 days. If you stay focused, laser focused to whatever the goals which we have, absolute clarity, micro target, and that is like the kind of consistency. If we have clarity on whatever we are doing, the funnels. This is again the kind of funnel work which happens. This is a proven system, because again most of my affirmations comes from Sam Owens, Sid's guru, Vic. Next one. So organic marketing, please ask yourself, are you posting 2 videos or 3 shorts or reels every week? And do you have anybody has 10,000 plus subscribers? There's huge opportunity. Even I don't have 10,000 plus subscribers, but numbers doesn't matter, but algorithm will kick in after 100 plus videos is what somebody shared is also very important. Personal branding with my personal branding website, again scaling to 1 crore. Now I'm on my journey to 1 crore. Probably the reason I'm playing this game is now to be in that proximity, because we have one quantum, we have Meher with unlimited energy, which we have seen in our Hyderabad FBR. So I'm like, whatever are struggles which I made alone, now I wanted to do with group energy. Yeah, next slide. So this is like the checklist, the mindset, daily execution, lead gen, everything is from ILH only. In fact, all this because of AI tools. Most of the conversations which happened through ILH only, I kept them as these graphics because it's easy to go through them. So this would be. So what's ILH for us? Even Lakshmi Katak's Vani, which she's doing, have whatever she taught in the first Lakshmi Katak, have like 15-20 what do you call this, visual graphics or infographics, because this helped me remember. These infographics acts like a brain mind map and all in the loop. So please believe in every breath you take that it's easy to make money. Only thing is the belief. What's ILH for us? For us, what is ILH? The ma'am is like, I have to finish another hackathon to make a sale, or I have to. What's ILH? ILH for all of us is Inland Lifestyle Hub, but for everybody out here, if you want to make money, it's, yeah, next slide. It's doesn't matter. Shatru naina preminchalantar kada. I love him. I like him. I love him. I like him. So whatever the post which you see in the feed, go like it, because when you like or love that post, they'll be like, they come back. Who is this person? Right? That's when the trust increases. Not, I mean that gives them, when you start because through love you can make crores. I've seen it. With hatred, with hated comments on Instagram or LinkedIn or social media anywhere, it went nowhere. Even in ILH, there were initial lots of folks who spit lots of venom and there was lots of poison and all, but they're nowhere. We've known. Even Nina also knows that she has seen as the community manager. We've seen it. We've seen people made crores. We meet people collapsed like the Twin Towers. So that's in short. Almost always keep loving. ILH is like I like him, or I, in case if the love is too much for you, because lovable is there, right? Now, that's so many things are there. So next slide, last one is, oh, that's it. This is like, and the reason I'll tell you, many folks are not in this room for this reason, because there was the Pratyush, or there was one author I remember from T38 Freedom Finisher group. He's not in the group because there's no freedom. It's on a weekday. He has to be. We can switch on the lights. So this is the last thing. ILH, yeah, you can switch on the lights. ILH is not for everybody. For people who are craving for freedom, for people who wanted financial independence, who want purpose driven, it's not for everybody. It's only if you wish to have freedom 24/7, then this is the place. Again, your job gives you a salary but not freedom. So no office, no boss, no burnout. So on a weekday, if you got to be here and share, probably if it's Wednesday or and after seeing seats and all, I've kept my calendar. I work only 2 days in a week. Rest 5 days only networking, meeting, doing all things. That's the formula. Any next slide? I think this is the last slide which I kept. So for people who say it's a working day, bring your manager. He will certainly quit his job, because most of us in job, there's this uh, glass ceiling, right? This how much we can make in Hyderabad, probably 15-20 lakhs per annum. That's the max in job. But in ILH we can easily hit that 1 crore per month, or so it's not that over exaggeration, but we can definitely with the group energy, with the group involvement, everybody can make that. So only thing is Matalu, it's like probably in the first, you should have mainly because ILH folks know our formulas. So I'll end with this. Carry only sweet, like sugar. Carry sugar in your pocket. Carry some ice. Whenever both garmi, it's like if you go through burnout, put ice on your head, and so that you speak cool, you keep calm and all. Or if you say, take the sugar, put it on your tongue, meete baate aa jayega. So the only way, that's a formula which I learned from other therapists. We have naturopathy also, so don't use processed sugar. Probably, sir, video cheyadam chala easy, but a big thank you for listening to me, for bearing with me. Probably this could have been the official 32-minute preparation for FBR and all that. I wish maybe I've gone over the time by 5 minutes, 30 minutes. Seriously. But thank you so much. In fact, that each slide I kept it. Okay, let me finish it for 2 minutes, one slide, or probably. But big thank you for listening to me. Huh. The initial, I wanted to keep it boring with my story. Nobody cares about the story. The learnings, I kept it at the end, because what cracks, the last 7 slides will blow the game. If you implement it every single day, for sure you will make. లక్షలు ఈజీగా వస్తాయి అది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేస్తే. థ్యాంక్ యూ మరి గోపి శ్రీనివాస్ రెడ్డి సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ మెహర్, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్ ఐలైష్ ఫ్యామిలీ. I'll see you again after 15 days.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Raj Misagaru, for your wonderful PPT and for your motivation. So a lot of learnings, right? Yes or no? Yes. So కొంచెం దానికి ఒక బుక్ అడ్డం పెట్టండి లైట్. Yes.
Last 7 slides, I promise I share it with you, because that's where the formulas are.
So yeah, these slides will be shared to all of you personally. I think Raj Misagaru, you can post in the group after.
If I post in the group, others will think, oh, okay, this
Yes.
is like. Is it okay for everybody to watch it or only for participants?
Only the last 7 you can post now.
Only the last 7 slides,
Seven,
you can just edit it and you can post
That
it.
is related only to ILS.
Yeah. All those learnings are from our meetups.
Yes, thank you so much, Raj Misaji, for your wonderful PPT. Lot of learnings, lot of points. సో ఏ పాయింట్ని ఎలా సమ్మరీ చేయాలో కూడా అర్థం కాకుండా చాలా పాయింట్స్ చెప్పారు రాజ్ మీసా గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. సో జస్ట్ వన్ పాయింట్ టు సమ్ అప్, just follow the system. That is what Raj Misa told. So the SITs, whatever system he created, so he says this quotation always, put your brain in the freezer. Okay, just keep your brain in the freezer, just follow the system. So naturally you'll get the results without much efforts. Just go with the flow. So the system itself will bring you the result. So that is what can be best summary for your PPT. Am I right, Raj Misa ji? Thank you so much.
Follow the 6.4/path.
Exactly. So we are done with 3 speakers. Actually, time unte, we thought of selecting one more speaker,